been rising like crazy. Like yesterday was a Wednesday, and it jumped from like 413 to 425 average in the GE. That's nuts. I would be scared for this weekend for Nature Ruins. They're gonna they're gonna be they're gonna be it's gonna be absolutely atrocious. Man, I might go back to woodcutting at this rate. Nature runes are like the gas of the economy, because the vast majority of people make their money by is like some way of high alking, superheating, which use nature ruins, and then it's like all those are intertwined with smithing and mining. Like I said, that is just nuts. Like the more that nature runes go up, the less people are gonna be smithing because there's not gonna be people high alking it for cash. Because like there's a set price that like you're gonna get when you high alk something. It's not like you can jack up the high alk money due to inflation. So what do? You don't high alk anymore. If no one, if all the high alkers just decided not to high alk, who's going to be buying nature ruins? Who's going to be buying all those extra ruin two hand swords that people sell off? Who's going to be buying the runit bars? Who's going to be buying the ore? They're all intertwined. Good thing I did most of my money making last weekend when it was 396 for nature ruins. So thing is though with smithing, eventually the demand will be there. Same thing with high alking and all that. It's you only need really a fraction of the high alkers to go on strike, just a fraction, and prices will start to plummet. How much longer is on this forge? Let's see how much. 22 minutes. Man, this is the time to be using the forge. Also, the update's coming out too, which is going to change smithing and whatnot, so that's going to also affect the market. I want to trade my. I wish the the capes were tradable, at least between accounts that you own. Well, now that I think about it, this would be like the perfect time to be training my smithing skill. Training it, not trying to use it to make money. Because at this rate, ore is going to get cheaper. Bars are going to be cheaper. So, yeah, there's always going to be demand. People lose their armor, stuff like that. And with like I said, with high alkers, there's got to be a cap because eventually you'll high alk something and you won't get any profit from it because there's a limit. So I should check that. Iron or Runescape. Um, I want. There it is. Iron ore Grand Exchange. That's old school. Iron ore's down. Iron ore is down today. Let's see. 342. Yeah, it's trending down again. That's interesting. Also, there's the potential chance that the market's in a craze because people have been hearing and rumors have been flying that ruin ore can be mined at level 50, and corresponding that to the smithing level as well, that you won't need 85 smithing to even just make the bars. So a lot of people are just like, why even bother? My thought process is, what's going to take its place? What's going to be the new bar that you're going to need level 85 smithing for? And not only that, that also means no one's going to have it, therefore the demand is going to be atrocious. Selling it is going to be amazing. Oh, crap. So, smithing may take a hit right now, but that means it's only the perfect time to train it because it's going to be cheap to train. And then the turnaround, when the update comes out, is going to be fantastic. That's my thought process on it. If Ruin's going to be 50, a lot of other stuff is going to take its place of where all those levels should be. So right now I would be able to craft Ruin armor. Mind you, this is also a guess. I could totally flop. You know, it's like the things like with the stock market. Oop, wrong preset. Free to play players are not going to get anything new, and the smithing and iron market is just going to crash like there's no tomorrow. And because then all of a sudden a ton of people are going to be able to do it. It's going to be easy to train up to it. And therefore, all this will be a waste of time and a huge money sink that doesn't pay off. How much is a forge? 70K. It's the reason why it's like impossible to make money off of a forge. You'll actually lose money off of a forge until you're making rune bars. The profit isn't there. $14 remaining. I want to use the forge to get the bars before it dies out. Now may be a good time to get started on it after this run. Let's see how many I have left. Yeah. I'm gonna start doing iron bars. I need to quickly configure for smithing now. And do plate legs. So I can get that. That's a free 82 experience right there. I'm going to do this. There we go. Portable forge. I thought somebody added to it. Check duration. 13 minutes. No, they didn't. Unless there's another forge. No. Stacked on it. Man, I didn't get any plate legs. Actually, no, I did. I got a couple. Like 2. $126K to go to Eddie Bars. Grind is real.